Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is Amba One from the GMS Lions Den Camp, coming at you guys with another lesson. Hope it's edifying to your Akim, and to your Akwafium as well, and to the children also. But before I get into it, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Kahalayim La, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Harakwa Kodash Ma'amaf, and I'm going to do a double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And my lesson is going to basically being on seeking the kingdom first before seeking anything else. And the reason why I was pulling that out is because so we like in these particular times that we're living in now, you know, a lot of our people are seeking, but they're seeking for the wrong things. They're seeking for pleasure of this world. They're seeking for spotlight or vain glory. Um, Basically, everything they're seeking for is vanity. Seeking for great riches, great wealth. Just being rich. But in our reality, what I'm saying, our people falling after these riches of this world, all right, and not knowing, falling after these riches of this world, it's gonna fall, it's gonna crash, it's gonna die, it's gonna pass away. And if you have your faith in those riches, you're gonna pass away with it. All right, you're gonna fall with those riches. All right, just like how that pride, your pride is high, that pride is gonna be knocked down. All right, what goes up must come down. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So this is St. John chapter 6 verse 27. It says, "Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life." All right, so it says, labor not for the meat that perisheth. All right, so labor for the meat, labor for the work that's gonna give you profit. It's gonna give you you get the way you're gonna gain profit. All right, is by following after the rules and regulations. All right, the statutes and the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. All right, doing what He says to do. All right, seek Him first before you seek anything else, man. Cause this is what's just gonna get you into the kingdom of heaven, man. Seeking Him. All right. So it says, labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For Him, Yahweh the Father sealed. Gone. So it says, what I'm saying, this meat is everlasting, man. The meat of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. All right, His true words is the greatest meat, is the greatest treasure, is the greatest gift that anyone can ever get, man. All right, because like I said, the riches of this world, all right, it's fiat, it's fake, it's non-profitable, it's strictly vanity. All right. So are you gonna do when you working? You're working to eat, right? But that when you working to eat, you're not being filled. All right. Now when you eat the whole roll of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, all right, you're being filled. All right, you're being filled with water. You're being filled with meat. You're being filled with bread. All right. So that's the everlasting gift that we should be seeking for, man. To be filled. All right, filled with righteousness, man. All right. So this Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. It says, "Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled." All right. So boom. Blessed are they who hunger and who are diligent, who are seeking after the kingdom, who is seeking after the face of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. All right. The ones who's wanting to love our powers. All right. The ones who, because a lot of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, they have a zeal for the Most High, for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, but not according to knowledge. All right. So our people, all right, they claim that they love Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, but they don't want to keep His commandments. They don't want to try to keep the commandments at the best of their ability. All right, they're stuck in their ways. They like following after the wickedness. All right, they're not seeing the path that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has laid for them, man. All right, so they choosing their own path instead of listening to what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has given them. All right, so you know, with that being said, our people they following after those these falseful and in their own deceitful ways. All right, they're not they've been filled with sin. They've been filled with desolation. All right, by doing so. All right, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he says, it's an abomination to to believe in your own thoughts, man. Right. So blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. All right, and that's the whole point. All right, so this First Peter chapter 2 verse 2. It says, "As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby." All right, so when you coming into this truth, all right, we are being reborn. We are being renewed. All right, through the spirit and through the waters of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is His word. All right, so when we come into this truth, we should be sincere and diligently seeking the truth and the prophecies, all right, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So as newborn babes coming into the truth, we should be seeking, all right, seeking and drinking and eating, all right, eating as much as we can, studying, all right, getting to it. That way we can grow, all right, because the more you eat, the stronger you get, right? So that's what we do. We gotta eat and fight, eat and fight. Eat to stay healthy, all right. Fighting that flesh, all right, to feed that spirit, all right. So we gotta kill out that flesh and build up that spirit, man. All right, because that flesh is gonna die off anyways. All right, we working on our spirit. We're trying to get our spirits right with Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, man. So we gotta keep seeking that milk, man. Keep seeking that meat, and those valleys of waters, man. So this is Matthew chapter 6 verse 31. It says, "Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or withal shall we be clothed? For all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things." All right. So our people, they unfaithful. All right. They have no hope and they have no faith in our powers. All right. They love going back to Egypt seeking for help, man. In the scriptures it says, "Woe unto them that they go back to Egypt for help," man. So instead of trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they want to trust in man. All right. In his ways and his doings. All right. And with that being said, our people they don't like waiting. They like getting everything right then and there. All right, and so they think about what they're gonna eat the next day, or what they're gonna eat the same day, or how they're gonna do this or how they're gonna do that. That shows lack of faith, man. Instead of worrying about that, you could be worrying about getting yourself together with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, because Yahweh says that he's not gonna forsake his children, man. He said he's not gonna forsake us. So if he said he love us, he care for us, he gonna make sure that he give us what we need, man, for us to survive, man. So our people, they're brainwashed and they, just diluted from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. So I'm gonna go back to verse 32. It says, "For after all these things do Gentiles seek." Do the Gentiles seek? All right, it's the spiritually dead. All right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, because you got two different types of Gentiles. You got the spiritually dead Israelites who don't know that they're Israelites, and then you got the foreigners, man. The ones who's outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, man, like the heathen, like the so-called white man. All right, they're outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, so they're a physical Gentile, man. So that's what Gentiles do. They seek after. They don't seek after righteous things. They seek after vainly things, man. But Yahweh, he said he knows all the things that we need, man. So it's no worry that we should have in our minds. All right. that he won't do for us. But verse 33, it says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." All right. So seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh, all right, and his righteousness. Seek his face, man, and all these things shall be added unto you. So if you seek Yahweh by Shem Yahushua while he is near, you know what I'm saying, he'll be found. All right. So you know, be diligent and fight for righteousness, man. Fight for the truth. Fight it to death, man. You know, endure to the end, man. Because you know this is the way out, man. This is the way for us to grow. This is the way for us to eat. This is the way for us to live continually and to live everlasting with our powers, man. So we gotta be faithful unto death, man, to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, and all these things will be added unto us, man. Like these riches, man, because the kingdom is the ultimate goal, man, that we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to the end of the race, to make it to that great prize, man, and be crowned with the you know what I'm saying, the crown of glory, man, the crown of righteousness, man. So with that being said, I'm going to hand this last scripture, this Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." All right. So we fear Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, all right? And, you know, we consider this truth the ultimate gift, man, the ultimate rich, the ultimate treasure, man. And with that wisdom and this knowledge, man, this is going to help us to be able to live continually throughout this life, man, especially living in the times of Jacob's trouble, man, because you have to have knowledge and understanding to be stable, man, to have a stable and a sound mind, man, because it's going to be a lot of crazy things popping off, man. It's going to be a lot of killing, you know what I'm saying, a lot of famine, a lot of deaths, man. So we got to be grounded and rooted in this truth, so we could be able to withstand these things that's to come. And with that being said, I'm going to say, call halayim la Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Shalom to you, Akim, that's pushing this truth and sincerity, and the water Yahweh, the water Yahushua, and Shalom, Akim. Keep pushing, man. Keep seeking after the kingdom, man. Keep seeking after the ultimate goal, which is the kingdom, man, and crossing that line. And that's, I'm going to say Shalom.